Hello, welcome. This is Julio Lopez with an introduction to phase 5. We're gonna be adding the database. In my case, we're gonna be using MySQL for the purpose of this demonstration. What you can see right now is what is called the ER diagram that I already created. Using the tools here and created the relationship between the shipper, customer, and shipping order tables with the primary and foreign keys. And why I use this is because once I had this done, I can generate the scripts from the diagram really easy. I just gotta go to File and then go to Export and then go to for engineer. I won't go into the details on how I did it. Just take a little bit of steps and time consuming, but just to show you how MySQL, you can use MySQL to create your own script from the ER diagram and vice versa. Also, you can, if you have the script, also you can import and reverse engineer using the script, you know, so you can create the ER diagram from the script. So, but in my case, I did it backwards. I created first the ER diagram and then transferred the script to a local file and just copy and paste on MySQL. So I'm just gonna go now to my database. You can see here on the left, I only have two databases, actually a tier here for system. These are all the projects that I have, but yeah, we're gonna, and this is a script that it was generated from the ER diagram. So we're gonna run it real quick and see we can add the shipping order database here on the left. We run and we just gotta hit refresh here, and it is right here, showing right here on the left. So technically here it has everything was automated. uh and let me see if I have my three tables here. Yes, customer, shipper, and shipping order are displayed here. Now the next step that I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add data to the tables um to use for testing, and then go to the Java application. So here is all my 20 data sample, and we're gonna run it. And then after that, after it's run, I just wanna make sure it's displayed on the tables. So we're gonna use shipping DMS to specify that we are using the database, and then we're gonna here select the customer table and display the data. We had 20 samples here with customer table, including the email, phone number, and names. For shipper, we're gonna populate the shipper table too here. I'm sorry, we're gonna see if it was populated. Uh, okay, there you go, my 5 shippers. I mean, the user gonna be able to add shippers, I will, but as they added, they're gonna have the option to pick from here too. So let's see if the shipping order was created too. It's also here. Okay. Yeah, I see all my data with the order IDs, customer IDs. Since this is gonna be the main hub, everything is gonna be concentrated here. The where shipper and customer data is gonna be added to technically to this table. And also, let me see if I can join this right here. Is gonna join my table. So this is technically what I wanna see on the GUI displayed. Technically, we're gonna see the join from the three tables in one, where we're gonna see the order ID. I don't think the shipper ID and the customer ID is gonna be necessary to be displayed here. For testing purposes, we're only gonna be including the table for the order ID. Okay, great. Now that that's out of the way and we created the database, the next important step that you can forget is to grab your coffee. Delicious. Okay, after you grab your coffee, then the next thing you gotta do is like you're gonna need a MySQL JDBC driver, which you're gonna get it directly from the website, which is located here. You can Google it, and then depending on your operating system, in my case it's Mac. Since it's not specified here, I need to go to platform independent, and then since I want the most of the time use the zip uh, file, so it's compressed, downloaded, and once it's downloaded, um, you go back to IntelliJ, and you need to add it here. Um, you need to unzip it and then add it here. I already added it on the library, so it can work. You can import it into the JVex GUI. That's the only way. In order to do that, you gotta go to add it here. You gotta go to File, then you pick a project structure, then you go to Modules, and here you click on the plus button, and you go to Yards direct or directory, and then you pick from whatever it is, and then you add it. Mine is here, so I don't need to do it right now. So okay, now next I'm gonna just modify this so we can include the MySQL connection. Um, yeah, once I modify, I'll be right back and show you what I did. So okay, we're back. You don't even know how much I last building all of these and adding all these files. Yeah, there's too many files here. It took me a while to incorporate the database, but everything went well. So the first thing I did was like I created this file right here, the crew test, to test all the connection. I won't go to the top because that's my credentials right there to the database. So I use direct connection using my username and password to connect to my SQL. Also, I created the GUI that is gonna be used um, to collect the credentials to connect to the database and make some changes to the main controller, main Java, also technically to everything. Yeah, uh, one of the files that I spent a lot of time doing a lot of queries was on shipping order manager. Uh, which yeah, I did a lot of queries. I don't have time to go through all of this, but yeah, in order to update everything, I handle everything here. You know, where I was able to delete, update to use the CRUD functions, and also at the same time trying to make the changes back to the database, which is it really was a challenge. I mean, yes, it was. Um, okay, next we're gonna see if we're gonna deploy to give you a sample of how it's gonna look. It's looking really nice, I gotta tell you though. So let's run it. Okay, this is running directly from login view. So where I'm gonna put my database credentials. Of course, I'm gonna do it on the side, not here, because you know it's my personal data there. All right, just give me 1 second. Host 6. Root. Jesus Christ, this is too much, but it's good because that way you have a lot of security. Anyways, now I'm connected. So This is right now is connected to the database. I added these labels down here to have the status of the database, and everything else that I have before using directly on memory. So everything right now is how do I know is working with the database. So if I put this here to the side, let me just open the database. So uh, things should match with the information on the database. Like you see, we had Jessica. I did some updates and testing too, and everything is matching. Um, yeah, some of these are off, so because this was like manually put it there, so I haven't updated this. But once I made the updates here, it automatically the same data goes to the database. So yeah, and after that, I just created. Let me close here. It was a challenge too to create the jar file because you gotta set. Let me go back to IntelliJ. Yeah, so I had to create the jar file, and after I created it was kind of tough to get it running, so I had to specify um where to you had to specify where the JVX library jar file is, so you got to use the path for that, and also the path um for the MySQL connector. You got to specify that in the terminal. So I'm gonna show you real quick how I did it. So it's usually right here. So I had to specify in the beginning, just we went directly to the logic testing, uh, and I had to tell you know use the path directly to my secure connector right here. So um, in order for it to connect um, to the jar file. So I'm gonna give another shot so you can see that it's working from it. Let me just copy and paste here. Copy and then you paste here. So technically you gotta specify for both with the JVX libraries and also the jar file for MySQL. So hit enter. It should work in here. So like a charm. So I already connected before, but because I wasn't using my SQL connector directly into in the terminal, I was able to access the GUI for the to collect the credential. But once I did that, I was having error messages. Technically, wasn't using the MySQL connector. But I hope this is very good information that you can use for your own projects. But I'm very happy with the results. And okay, I forgot to tell you. So don't forget to give me a like and also visit my website, lopezbio.com. Here I have my social media. Um, I would suggest you to go to my projects tabs, but I have a lot of cool stuff, especially, like for example, this project is located here. You can see all the videos here. And one project that I've been working lately is on data analysis. I'm building a Power BI dashboard, as you can tell here. I'm using this to help my son to make a better choice for colleges. We are interested on these colleges, and here we can see the graduation rate and also the admission rate, which is kind of tough, like you can see here on Harvard University and the MIT. So let's see how we utilize this, but it's coming in handy. Next time, I'm just gonna put uh, I'm gonna add this live so people can interact with it and make their own decision and add institution on it and collect data and make better decisions when it goes to college university. Okay, Now it's a wrap. Have a good night. Thank you.